Ranking your YouTube videos is very, very hard, but I'm here to help you make it a little bit easier. I have 3 big tips that you can follow today so that your videos can get the engagement that you're looking for, they rank higher in search, and they get discovered by your target audience. So if you want to learn more about these tips, listen on. This is episode number 198. Alright, so make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and if you are a listener, make sure you are subscribed to this podcast. So in today's video, I want to talk about how we can make your YouTube videos more discoverable, how we can make it rank whenever someone does a search. Now, one of the biggest factors when it comes to ranking your YouTube videos is engagement. The more engagement your video has, the easier it is for your video to show up in YouTube search and also in Google search. So you really want to make sure you are promoting engagement from your viewers. And that's something that I am learning and am implementing along the way. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I am starting to ask people to like, comment, subscribe. And that's something that I haven't done too much before. But now I'm kind of in that stage where, okay, I really need to really promote and have people engage. So make sure you promote engagement. So there's about 3 things you can do to encourage engagement. The first one is to ask people to leave comments. Now, why do you want to ask people to leave comments? Because when people leave comments under your video, that's text that YouTube will be able to crawl and actually help rank for your videos. Now, I actually discovered this firsthand because when I was doing a search on YouTube, I clicked onto one of the YouTube videos and I did a search on that page for that specific keyword that I typed in. And surprisingly, I actually found that keyword within the comments section. The keyword was not actually in the YouTube title or description, it was actually in the comments. So that was a huge light bulb moment for me because I just realized right there and then that YouTube crawls the comments and can surface those videos with specific keywords. So you want to have people leave comments. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can ask questions in the video. So maybe, in the beginning or at the end, like just recently I did a video comparing 2 software tools. And at the end of the video, I asked them, I'm like, hey, do you prefer WriterZen or Postpaste? Those are the 2 software that I was reviewing. And I asked people to leave a comment. You can also ask questions in the comments too. Leave a comment and then pin it at the top. And you can also ask questions in the comments section, like I just mentioned, pin it at the top. And also what you can do is link to other YouTube videos in your comment. So I actually implemented this tactic in 2 of my latest videos that were going over some software. So check it out. I am testing something a little bit different. So with the comparison video, I asked people to hit the like button on the comment if they prefer WriterZen, or hit the heart button in the comment if they prefer Postpaste, which is the second software. So I'm trying to see, ways where people can interact in different ways. And if they do leave a comment, that's really great because Google and YouTube will read it. And if someone does a search, whatever those keywords are added in the comments will be able to help your video rank. So make sure you are leaving comments and people are leaving comments as well. Now, the second thing you want to do is encourage people to like. So ask people to like the video and also ask multiple times. So likes are an engagement metric that YouTube looks at to determine whether or not they should surface your video in a search or put it in the suggestions right-hand rail on the right-hand rail to encourage people to continue to browse and watch more videos. So the more likes you have, the easier it is for your video to get more discoverability, to get discovered more often and get recommended more often, right? And also implement those GIFs or those lower thirds. You can remind people to like throughout the video without being that obtrusive. So you can add those like images at the bottom. I've been doing that as well. And the last thing you want to do is to get subscribe. So having people subscribe, reminding people to subscribe to your channel. And this is something that I am implementing as well, is having people subscribe to your channel. And that's something that the more subscribers you have, the more reach you have, and the easier it is for you to get discovered. All right. So I've learned a lot of these. I've learned a lot of these myself, just doing, YouTube for many months now. I also am getting a lot of these tips from this free PDF. It's from AppSumo, and it's called Noah's Favorite Tips from Top YouTubers. And this has tons and tons of great tips and tricks that you can implement to make sure your YouTube channel gets the visibility it needs, the engagement it needs, and you reach the right people. So if you want a free copy of this PDF, all you need to do is go to thecalmmarketer.co/YouTube tips. That's thecalmmarketer.co/YouTube tips to get access to this free PDF. So with that said, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and make sure, if you are a listener, go to ratethispodcast.com/thecalmmarketer. That's ratethispodcast.com/thecalmmarketer. Leave me a rating, leave me a review, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. So with that said, I will speak to you in the next one.